Do you love healthy veggie sushi, but sometimes it is just way too much trouble to spread the rice out on the nori and then roll it up? And then chop it up without it all falling apart, which is what happens every time I do it. Well, then you're gonna love this deconstructed sushi bowl. All the same delicious flavors, but like 10% of the work. Let's do it. Hey everybody, this is Dylan. We're back with another video where I help you to simplify your whole plant food diet so that you can get healthy and not have to worry about food anymore for the rest of your life, because it's so much simpler than we're all making it out to be. If you like videos like this one, please do subscribe so that I am motivated to keep making them for you. On one of our recent Well Your Weekend live cooking shows, we did sushi rolls, and it took everything I had not to completely blow it, because sushi rolls can be kind of hard unless you're well practiced, which I am not. So today, let's simplify it for YouTube, because at the end of the day, it's going to taste the same. It's just less fancy. And actually, I think with my plating skills, we could probably make it pretty fancy. We'll get there. Anyway, let's start making a deconstructed sushi bowl. I have a bowl. It is going to actually be the bowl part of the deconstructed sushi bowl. You do need some form of a large bowl. You can do it in a small bowl, but you're going to come back for seconds, and you know it. We're gonna do this the healthy way today with brown rice. I just cooked some brown rice and laid it out on this thing so that it would cool down, because I didn't want a hot sushi bowl. So I've got some brown rice. Let's mix it up. Maybe I'll put this, maybe we'll do this a little differently. Oh, how convenient, a wooden spoon. Okay, we're doing this with brown rice because I try to eat brown rice more than I don't eat brown rice. I cook it like pasta, but then today Reeb's made it in the Instant Pot, and she does 2 cups of brown rice, 2.5 cups of water, 22 minutes on high pressure, natural release. That will also produce very nice brown rice. Okay, don't put too much rice in the bowl, because you don't want just like a rice bowl with a couple of veggies on top. You do want it to be well balanced. Oh, looking good. Looking real good. Spread your rice around. Boom, we're ready. Set that aside. All right, let's do some veggies. Just about any sushi roll that I get in the restaurant is gonna be either avocado, a cucumber, a mix of both, maybe an asparagus roll if I'm lucky, and then maybe a veggie roll, which are always like twice the price of the avocado rolls and the cucumber rolls, so it's almost like, what's the point? I'm gonna leave here starving anyway. Well, we're doing it at home now, so the sky is the limit. This is quite a large carrot. It doesn't need to be this big. And I'm just going to take this peeler and I'm gonna make some long pieces of carrot, just shreds. What do we call these? Skins of carrot, and then we're gonna chop them a little smaller. Ribbons. Reeves has informed me that these are called ribbons. We're about ribbons. So let's just like assemble these, kinda. Remember that time when I made a video and I only had baby carrots, so then I reconstructed it into a carrot, sort of like this? Okay, let's chop. These ribbons, as they are cut now, were too long, so these are gonna be a lot more manageable. Okay, so now we're gonna take and make a nice pile of carrot ribbons. Okay, carrot complete. Let's do some red bell pepper. All I'm gonna do is open this baby up and we'll slice it. This is much more than we're gonna need for one bowl. Slice it up into nice slices. Okay, don't make them too small. You wanna be able to grab them with your chopsticks, you know what I mean? Okay, let's do some red bell peppers. Here we go, red bell. Boom. Oh, that's pretty. It's already looking pretty Instagram worthy. Am I wrong? Okay. Cucumber. All right, let's take this cucumber and make it, we want to be a little bit fancy. Plus the skin on these, is it skin? Does a cucumber have skin or a peel? No, it's skin, right? Let's go ahead and take off some of the skin like they do at the fancy places, you know? They like alternate cut and not cut. We're doing that. How does it look? Oh, nice. You're a real sushi artist, Dylan. Now what I'd like to do, I'm gonna take the end off. Do I wanna half moon it or whole moon it? I'm going to go ahead and half moon it, okay? So take the cucumber, cut it in half, and then let's just make some pretty thin slice of cucumber half moons. Whatever size you like. It's your deconstructed sushi bowl after all. Okay, that should be plenty. Okay, let's get some green in there to go with our orange and red. Oh, looking nice, looking good. All right, next up I have some edamame. This is, I don't know, like a half a cup or a cup or something that's already shelled, and I just let it thaw. I didn't cook it or anything. It's already cooked and ready to go. So then we're just kind of the edamame over here. Oh, that's looking real good. We'll just put the avocado right there. It's waiting for us. Let's open up an avocado and then just take your knife and carefully cut this into little slices. Then take a spoon and we'll just carve it out of the skin here, and boom, avocado. How does that look? Oh, very pretty. Okay, here's our our nori. You can find this, I think, at most grocery stores, but if not, I'll put a link in my Amazon just so you've got it. There's a link down below. So grab a couple of sheets and we'll just use a relative, try to find a clean scissor, okay? And just cut it into strips like this. Cutting it into strips here. It doesn't have to be that perfect. Don't try to pretend you're a chef, bro. You're just a guy who's weird at cooking. Maybe you just needed one sheet, okay? Maybe you didn't need two. But I like a lot of nori. I would have done it, but I didn't think of it. I'll put the nori under all the veggies so that you get a little bit of nori in every bite. You can do it any number of ways. Clearly you have too much. One sheet will suffice. So grab your nori strips. Am I left-handed or right-handed at cutting? I am right-handed at cutting. You could have like your nori all in one spot, like this, okay? Okay, we're using all 2 sheets. I'll be honest, if I wasn't trying to be at least somewhat photogenic here, I would have put the nori over everything so that I get some in every bite. But like, we're trying to make it pretty, so I just put one little clump of it, whatever. Let's make a little sauce. I'm trying to do this pretty much SOS-free with no added salt, oil, sugar, but I want to throw in some pickled ginger, which does usually have some salt. If you want to put in a little bit of pickled ginger, you could take a clump and we could fit that in here as well. That looks pretty. That is some of my best photogenic work. Okay, if you want, you could just grab some of the wasabi in the tube, like you got the wasabi in the tube like this, you could squirt a little bit on. You could mix it with some soy sauce and put it on, or liquid aminos, or whatever you like. I'm gonna show you a dressing and keep it no salt added so that you can see how I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take my little bullet blender, throw in 3 cloves of garlic. I've got about a 1/4 cup of water, 2 or 3, like half of a lemon, 2 or 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. I peeled back some of the skin on this ginger and I've got a hefty chunk of ginger. You know, not too much, like a little half of a thumb, I don't know. Then I've got some tahini. Yes, this is a little added fat. If you don't want the fat, don't do the fat. But I'm putting in like 3 tablespoons of no salt added tahini. And then it's up to you how much, but I'm going to throw in like a good 2 or 3 teaspoons of, well, your world famous, no salt added Sriracha, sweetened with figs and dates. It's really good. Okay. Oh, that's quite nice. I'm gonna do a little bit more Sriracha, but not much. Okay, here we go. Let's dress this thing up. Let's see if I can continue to keep it at least somewhat photogenic. Drizzle on a little bit of your dressing. Keep it close. You're gonna need more once you start to dig in. Let's finish it off with a little, I'm working on an everything seasoning without all the salt, so I don't have it ready yet, but I'm giving you a little sneak peek. I've got the everything seasoning. Let's sprinkle it on. Oh, it's got the sesame seed and everything. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, let's taste this thing. It looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna throw the nori around everything because that's what I would have done anyway. Oh, that dressing is good. So good. Carrot, let's get a little carrot. What can I say? This was so tasty. I love the starchy from the rice and the non-starchy veggies all together, and I didn't even burn my mouth to make it. So what do you think? Sushi bowl or sushi roll? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. We can make more deconstructed bowls and whatnot if you want. Don't forget the Well Your World Sriracha. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.